Hey guys, Rick here, back down in the train room. Kind of been MIA for a week or two. It's not really much of an update. So this is the update to no update. I haven't had a lot of time to come down here and actually do much of anything. I did get like one or two more tracks, strips laid down, but not much. I've been playing with the boys here, my CN, my BNSF, and my CSX. They do make it up all of the turns, especially the 18-inch one with the elevation going on. So happy about that. Really, really happy about that. I did go and clean up this other section over here, and I got some foam put down on top of that section. And then next week we're going to hopefully have some inclines set up over there and the 3 tracks laid. I'm waiting on some parts from Train World to come in, namely the inclines, and got a couple tunnel portals that I want to set up and see if I can even get them to work. I did see a couple videos on how to plaster cast some tunnels, make a template and plaster cast. So I'm going to try that because I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tunnel portals, and the cheapest I found them was like $8.99, and I figured if I could make them cheaper, I'll go that route. So if I decide to do that, well, I am going to do that, but I'll definitely video that for you and show you a process that I saw. I didn't create it. I just saw it from somewhere, and I'm going to try and reproduce it. So the other thing. Oh, I need some help. So here's the plan. I'm driving myself nuts here. As you guys know, as you've seen in my track plan, when these two bridge sections over here that are going to span over here, and this section down here meet up, they're going to meet right here. Now, this section here, this one at the bottom here, is just going to come straight over. It's just going to be a piece of wood, maybe I don't know, small steel bridge. I'm not really concerned about that one too much. What I am concerned with is the 2 pieces of track that come off of here. They're going to go over over the tunnel portals, maybe a stone bridge of some sort, or maybe a mountain scene. Not really sure about that yet. But once they reach here, from right here to over here, now granted, it's going to be 4 inches high at this point. I need to put a bridge in here. And I want it to be an actual bridge. I am not going to attempt, because I don't think I have the skill set, to scratch build a bridge. Maybe later on down the road, I'll maybe do a couple buildings or something. But I found, I've been looking online everywhere, and I can't find one that will fit. The span between the 2 pieces of framework that I have is 27 inches. That equates to somewhere around a 200-foot HO scale bridge. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm standing in between here. I believe this is a 30-inch... I'm sorry, no, this is a 27-inch opening. I don't have much room. I was actually thinking of maybe making a curved piece here and here so that I could knock down that 27 inches and make it something shorter. But if I do that, I'm already going to have to duck under this thing. So to have less room than that is just not going to be feasible. So like I said, I did find, I found one 200-foot HO scale bridge, and it was a steel girder, double tracked, which is exactly what I need. Two drawbacks. It's a kit, which I have no problem building. I can follow directions very well. But the kit is the cheapest that I found it, and I've shopped around for the same kits. I've seen it in a couple different places. One place had it for $148. Another place had it for $129. The cheapest I found it was $89, and for what I've spent on everything else, it's a little pricey. I have two concerns. My first concern is where it's going to be. It's a hazard if someone walks into it. If someone hits this thing, it's gonna crack. It's gonna break. It's gonna go right to the floor, and there goes $90 down the drain. Now, granted, there's not going to be a lot of people down here. Probably me and John and I don't know, maybe a handful of other people that I invite down here. But I'm concerned about my little ones, and when they get older. I've got a 5-year-old right now who, granted, is not that tall and can't hit it, but there's always that chance that if she jumps up, she's going to hit it. My son's only a year and a half, and he doesn't come down here yet. But I don't want to get down the road and have this thing installed, and years down the road somebody knocks it down, and then I can't find it again, and then I'm stuck, and I basically can't run 2 out of 3 of my laid track. So that's a concern. The other concern that I had directly with this kit is that people have said that the kit is not made to it's not ready made to be put together. You have to cut pieces to length. Some of the pieces don't fit because of the way that they were put on the injected frame mold. There's a lot of sanding of all the parts when they come off the frames. Someone was saying that because of the way that you have to put it together, you basically have to glue one piece on and let it dry, and then come back and let it dry. And it took him at least 6 weeks to get this thing built. Someone else said that the pieces, even when they're cut using the templates that they provide, don't fit in the right places. Someone said the instructions were missing a couple steps, and I'm just starting to get frustrated thinking it's bad enough that I really don't want to build this thing, but when you start throwing stuff in there that is just going to hanker up the situation, it just makes me want to do it less. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do now. So if you guys have any thoughts or comments, or if you guys know of any other bridge that I might be able to get, throw it down in the comments and let me know, because really that's my next step. Once I get the inclines put in over here, I've got the base to put the bridge in. Believe it or not, once the incline goes in on this section and wraps around, it's just a matter of laying cork to get back around to switch junction. So that part's going to go fast. I could have a full train running soon if I can figure out this bridge. For the record, I blame John because he did the track planning. And I hope he's watching this too, because this is now the dilemma. Don't get me wrong, I love the track plan. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm going, oh crap. Yeah, other than that, like I said, not really much to update you on. Nothing has really changed per se. So, I guess till later. Let me know what you guys think, or if you guys have any comments. definitely please leave them below, because I could use the help right now. I'm just not sure where to go. If you guys have seen anything in any catalogs, or maybe you know someone who's purchased one or has something, or if you know where maybe someone makes them or builds them that can do it relatively cheap, let me know that too. So until then, let's keep it rolling, and let's ride these rails together, guys. See you.